Hello viewers and listeners, this is Voodoo channel again. In today's topic, we will be looking at the concept of Mawu among the native Eʋes of West Africa. During the time of slavery and colonization, Christianized native Eʋes and natives who have been much in contact with European missionaries have very generally or commonly confused the Jewish god Jehovah with Mawu. This confusion has been passed on to generations after generations. In this presentation, I am going to teach about the true concept of Mawu as upheld by the unchristianized native Eʋes of West Africa. The concept of Mawu, or the supreme creatress, is therefore traditional to the Eʋes of West Africa. Among the Eʋes, it is one of the ancient and the most essential articles of belief. In principle, Mawu is the most important and highest of all the deities. Traditionally, the Ewe people believe in a supreme force, an omnipotent creatress called Mawu, also known as Sobo. So, in principle, Mawu is also called Sobo, and Mawu is female, or the female creatress. The Eves also believed in a male creator, and he is called Lisa. So in principle, as we can see, Mawu is the female, Lisa is the male, signifying the principle of duality in nature. The Eves in general call this supreme force Mawu Lisa or Sobo Lisa or Tohuno. To is father and Huno is mother. This supreme force is believed to be male and female, a principle of duality in nature. Mawu being the female principle and Lisa the male principle. In other words, in the Ewe cosmology, Mawu is a female deity and her husband is called Lisa. So Mawu is the same as Sobo, and this is a female principle and also called Hono, which literally translates as mother. Lisa refers to To and also implies the father. So it's the mother and the father, the female and the male energy or frequency. Mawu is the first and highest deity in the spirituality of the Ewe people. The word Mawu is a proper name, though she is also used to refer to the mysteries of the sky, the sun, rain, the moon, in general the firmament. According to the unchristianized native Ewe people, this firmament is a vast solid dome created and occupied by Mawu, and this is called heaven or Jifo in the Ewe language, or Jifowo, which is the plural form of heavens. Mawu stems from the word ma, which literally means divide or partition, and wu, which means infinite or limitless. In essence, Mawu means infinite or limitless division or partition. In other words, Mawu is the infinite or limitless female mathematical architect of the universe, the fountain of life according to the unchristianized native Eʋes. So here it is ma, it means divide or partition, and wu is infinite or the limitless one or the one that overstretches. According to the Eʋes, Mawu is the most powerful of all the deities, and she is the divine, indwelling mathematical creatress of the universe or the heavens, as she dwells in the sun, the moon, the rain, and the firmament, or the spaces between the stars, the planets, and the galaxies. So as we can see, Ma, as I previously mentioned, divide or partition. Mawu is infinite mathematics. That is what it means. Ma, the, ko. Ma means to divide. The is to draw a line, divide. The, and the ko is to round up. Wu is the infinite or the limitless or endless energy. So it's mathematical energy. So as we can see, Ma Wu is the first deity, and according to the Eɓes, it is the dominant deity, the supreme force in the sky, the most powerful indwelling spirit of the heavens. Inherently, human beings are part of Mawu's creation, and her mysterious attributes are revered by the native Eɓes as her limitless creations in the heavens overstretches human imaginations and understanding. Although Mawu is the supreme creatress, she is not directly worshipped by the unchristianized native Eɓes, in the sense in which her children, also called Trowo or nature spirits, and the ancestors or ancestral beings, are worshipped directly. However, she wields moral influence on all creation as well as on human beings and Trowo, for she is the creatress of all, the source of life. Among the native Eɓes, Mawu is the main source, the creatress of the universe, who herself was not created by anyone else. Of course, it is still a mystery to human beings of how Mawu herself came into life, nor is there a definite knowledge of how man and the world came into life. Though Mawu created the world, she is not an immanent creatress, as she is far away in the inaccessible sky. It is this remoteness of Mawu which accounts for the importance of the role of the troll or nature spirits and ancestral beings among the native Eʋes. Just as human beings, the troll have been created by Mawu and are all her children. They are called Mawu Viwo. But the troll are closer to Mawu and serve as messengers or intermediaries between her and human beings. The attributes of Mawu include omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. The rains, the harvest, the good things of life, fertility, children, good health are the gifts of Mawu, expressing her abounding goodness. Only goodness is attributed to Mawu. However, the troll and ancestral beings are responsible for good and evil and may be highly vindictive. Belief in Mawu is a philosophy rather than a living faith. Her qualities and demands are willingly admitted, but they exercise little direct influence on the practical life of the unchristianized Eʋes of West Africa. It is an African spirituality of the thoughtful, not of the multitude. So, this is where we stand today in our contemporary or modern time. The concept of Mawu is basically, it is a spirituality or an African spirituality of the thoughtful, not of the multitude. Mawu's concern over the affairs of human beings and their sense of dependence is best understood largely by the appreciation of songs and proverbial maxims which enshrine the gathered wisdom of the past, the traditional codified wisdom. Mawunyaga, the female creatress, is great. expresses the supremacy of the female creatress. Mawu na dinam, may the female creatress help me, is the prayer of the individual about to undertake a journey or to begin an enterprise that is fraught with uncertainties. In sickness, an individual looks to Mawu for recovery. When she or he states, Na Mawu dinam koma haya, if the female creatress wills it, I shall recover. At the point of death, an individual invokes Mawu, not the troll, who are believed to desert in the hour of death. Mawu Nyo, the female creatress, is gracious. Mawu To belongs to the female creatress. Mawuena, the female creatress, has given. So, this very point here, at the point of death, the individual invokes Mawu, not troll. The true unchristianized native Ewe only evokes the name of Mawu at the point of death. In normal lifetime, the individual depends on the troll or the ancestral beings. Praise to the troll or praise to Mawu through the troll. The individual deals directly with the ancestral spirits and troll, not with Mawu. It is only at the point of death, the final journey to cheerful to the ancestral world, to the heavens. That is when the individual evokes the name of Mawu. In summary, belief in the concept of Mawu is a philosophy rather than a living faith. It is an African spirituality of the thoughtful, not of the multitude. Thank you for watching and listening. And please, if you do like this video, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to your friends and loved ones. Thank you again, and please stay tuned for the next video, which will be on the children of Mawu. Thank you for watching.